My boss slept with my girlfriend, so I ruined his whole life. Ever had a boss who thinks he's God's gift to women and corporate PowerPoints? Yeah, mine did. His name was Todd. Of course it was Todd. Todd was the kind of guy who unironically called himself a leader of men, wore sunglasses indoors, and gave unsolicited gym tips to women twice his IQ. He was also the kind of guy who stared a little too long at my girlfriend at the office party. Her name was Mia. We'd been together for 3 years. She was way out of my league, but she loved me, I thought. Todd met her once, just once, and 2 weeks later, I caught them in his office on his desk during lunch. Turns out the only thing Todd liked more than micromanaging was ruining lives with his zipper down, and when I confronted him, he laughed. Actually laughed. Called it nothing personal. Told me to man up. I punched him once, not even hard. So of course I got fired, and that's when something in me cracked. Todd took my job, my relationship, my dignity, so I decided to take everything he had. And I don't mean metaphorically, I mean everything. Phase 1, his wife. Oh, you thought a guy like Todd would have a healthy marriage? Please. His wife Marlene was miserable, Botoxed, bored, and drowning in wine and podcasts about murder. Turns out Todd had cheated on her plenty. I was just the poor idiot who caught him in the act. So I showed up at her Pilates studio. She was skeptical. I played the I was betrayed too card, then the we understand each other card, then the I'll listen to you talk about your kids for hours without interrupting card. 6 weeks later, we were sleeping together. 9 weeks later, she told me she hadn't felt this alive since college. 10 weeks later, she was pregnant. Yes, pregnant. Todd's own wife, with my child. But I wasn't done. Phase 2, his kids. Now Marlene had 2 kids from Todd, little monsters, entitled rude, tiny hurricanes of chaos named Ryder and Skylar, because of course they were. I didn't want them near my kid. So I got creative. See, Ryder had a sweet tooth and Skylar couldn't keep a secret. So I planted a few bags of suspicious candy in their backpacks. Harmless. Just enough to raise eyebrows. Then I made an anonymous call to the school hotline. Told them I was a concerned neighbor who'd seen the kids dealing in the cafeteria. Cue the investigation, panic, and eventual placement into a group home for safety. Marlene cried. Todd screamed. I brought her wine and rubbed her back. Poor Ryder and Skylar. They should have learned to shut the hell up. Phase 3, his reputation. You know what Todd loved even more than women? His LinkedIn profile. Visionary leader, corporate strategist, mentor to many, blah blah blah. So I created an anonymous blog. The Real Todd included stories from ex-employees, audio recordings of him making locker room jokes in board meetings, screenshots from his personal phone, because guess what Mia gave me when she found out he ghosted her too? Within a month, the blog had traction. HR got involved, then legal, then the media. Todd was blacklisted. His name became office poison. He applied for 60 jobs, got ghosted by 59. The 60th made him a janitor. He declined. Eventually, he stopped trying. Phase 4, his home. Todd had a beautiful house. Note the past tense. Marlene filed for divorce. Guess who helped her with the paperwork? Guess who was waiting on the porch when Todd came back one night to collect a few things? Me. I handed him a box of socks and a letter from my lawyer. And yes, I kissed Marlene in front of him. Twice. She didn't even flinch. Todd moved into a motel. The fancy kind, for about 2 nights. Then his savings ran dry. Then the street became his bedroom. Last I saw him, he was sitting outside a 7-Eleven, yelling at pigeons and sipping expired chocolate milk like it owed him money. So yeah, my boss slept with my girlfriend. So I slept with his wife, took his family, imploded his career, got his kids institutionalized, and gave him a new hobby, talking to trash cans. And the best part, I still have the security footage from his office, the original sin. I watch it sometimes when I need a laugh, because karma didn't get him. I did. And unlike karma, I don't forgive, I don't forget, I breed.